question I get asked all the time from people is LinkedIn Premium worth it? And that could very much vary on exactly what you're looking for. It offers a bunch of different benefits, such as LinkedIn Learning, also being able to connect with more people. So, with its benefits and ability to use a platform to its fullest potential, is it worth it? And I'm going to dive into that with the different pros and cons and give you my opinion at the very end. Jumping right into the pros is the InMail. So with LinkedIn Premium, you get much more InMails you can send to people, and there are abilities to get InMails. And to describe what that is basically the ability to send a message to someone you're not connected with. So for a lot of times, connect with things like recruiters and hiring managers who are second or third connections. Using an InMail is a great way to send a message without having to send a connection request or something like that. One other thing I want to point out that I did not put in here, but that's kind of more recent in the last month or two, is having LinkedIn Premium is you are not limited to connection requests. I've talked to a lot of people who don't have LinkedIn. I have LinkedIn Premium because I'm a LinkedIn instructor. I'm not trying to show off. I'm just saying. Um, but having regular LinkedIn, you are limited to how many connection requests you send. So having a LinkedIn Premium, if you don't have that restriction, that opens up a lot more abilities to reach out to people. So just something I've learned the last month or two. I definitely do more research into that. But I've seen a lot of people I know who actually run out of connection requests sent, which could be really tough if you're trying to connect with people who are recruiters and whatnot. LinkedIn Learning, as an instructor myself, there's LinkedIn Learning, and it's kind of things like a Udemy or a Coursera. Lots of different things you learn on there, whether it be certain data tools, more career development. LinkedIn Learning is a great place to expand learning, and it's included in your subscription to LinkedIn Premium. Up next is profile views. This is my favorite, if I had to be honest. Is regular LinkedIn, you're only limited to the last 5 people to view your profile. That's useless. If you're getting people who want to see your profile, let's say there's a recruiter who reviewed it a few hours ago and you don't see them, you'll have no idea. With LinkedIn Premium, you can go all the way back as far as you can to see who has viewed your profile, which is come in handy because if you saw someone who viewed it, it could give you indication who to reach out to, or maybe someone viewed your profile after you messaged them. So having that visibility is extremely important. And the last part is job insights. It'll definitely give you a little more in-depth look into who has applied for certain jobs. Let's say you come across a job that says it's been 300 applicants, but only 8% of them have a master's degree, and you are someone who has one. That can help out, give you an idea who your competition is, and also give you more insights into the company and role itself. So those are some of the pros that go into premium. Those, I'm sure there's more, but to me, those are the top 4 in my opinion. And some of the cons is it's $39 a month. And the thing to think about when it comes to money is I have to put in my opinion based off of that and what I think for everyone involved. $39 could be, spent on other things. So to think that the things you get out of this, which are in mails, which are very important, LinkedIn Learning, the insights, profile views, and recently the connection request. No restrictions on that. $39, I still think is a little bit much for all of that. I don't think all of that value is there. LinkedIn Learning is great, but I think there are better learning platforms out there with all around just the user experience, stuff like that. And the profile views and job insights are helpful, but I don't know if the value of that is $39. And there's still limitations in InMails. It's not like you are unlimited. You can send unlimited messages to people. You have the unlimited messages for connection requests, but InMails, I believe it's like 10 a month, and you have to do other things to get them, like sharing things or taking courses. You maybe get 2 or 3 more a month. So you're not. That's what I don't get. Is you're spending $39 a month, but you only get only so many messages to send. So it's almost like, okay, each message I'm throwing $3 or $4 out there, and I'm hoping that they respond. You do get that in-mail credit back if they don't open the message, so that's one thing. But still, the biggest thing with that is you're paying $39 a month. I would assume I'd be able to message whoever I want. I mean, it's a networking platform, so I would assume. I mean, maybe I'm thinking too much. Maybe it makes too much sense, but whatever. So limitations in emails is definitely one. And like I said, overall, it's for specific people. If you're using it to really utilize LinkedIn Learning mainly, I don't think it's a bad idea because I think LinkedIn Learning value-wise competes with things like Maven Analytics or Udemy, which usually are around $29 or even $39 a month. So if you're doing it from a learning perspective, yeah, it's not bad. I think there's better learning platforms, but for that value itself, not bad. If you're like I said, you're using it for learning, that's cool. If you're using it for job hunting or to network with people, and you feel you don't want to be limited by the connection request you send, then that's fine. It's your objective to think if that $39 a month is worth it or not. In my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. I really feel with everything that goes on with the InMails and the connection requests, yes, when you have premium, you can have the unlimited amount of connection requests. But I just don't know if $40, and that's before tax. Like throw an extra few bucks in there for tax. $40 a month for that is just not worth it. I don't think it is. I would recommend though, if you've never used it, take advantage. I think you should do 1 or 2 month free trials. Try it out. If you do it and you see the value within, if you think, okay, the ability to send unlimited connection requests and having this many InMails and LinkedIn Learning, is it worth the $4? It's for you to decide. Based off my experiences, yes, I have it because LinkedIn has given it to me, a part of being an instructor. If I was an instructor, I wouldn't be paying for it because I would rather use that $40 on other things. That's just my opinion. I would encourage you to, like I said, take the trial, test it out, but really think at the end of the day. Check back after the month is over, whatnot. Look at everything you've done. Was my $40 spent wisely? If you feel all that was worth it, keep going with it. It's only going to help you. But if you're not using it to its fullest potential, as what I said on the previous slide, if you're not using it to the fullest potential, it won't be worth it. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you feel about LinkedIn Premium. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'm really looking forward to seeing those and responding to them, and I'll see you over on my next video.